Coach, some of those in the silver-haired community would say it's a great day for golf, and it is, don't get me wrong, but we say it's a great day for football, and the roof is wide open here in Glendale at State Farm Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Going to throw right side here, complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Under crunch.
Jackson operating from the gun. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And his throw here is incomplete. Byron Murphy, the first pick of the 2nd round there defensively. The secondary, Charles, much maligned during the week. They didn't have their best game in the loss last week, but a nice play there.
Yeah, and I just know what they went through last week. I mean, ever since that time, their pride was hurt. They kept getting reminded of it in the local media, had to watch it on tape, and, you know, the coaches just got after them. They came in ready to play.
That base. First down.
They'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. Again, Jackson. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. So Amari Cooper out of Northwestern High School in Miami making a nice play there.
And it's so funny that when I was going through the draft process when he came out of Alabama and was inquiring about him and his skills, they say it all began back in Miami. He really became a pro receiver at a young age because of his attention to detail and precision. But don't forget his athletic ability. That's what made that catch there.
And he did spend 1 year with Teddy Bridgewater as his quarterback. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
A first carry now. This is Hill. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me, his balance and his ability to take on blocks and be a force in the run game, as we just saw there.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, it's Hill. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. Murray now on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. 23 yards, the final tally.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
2nd and 8 at the 46-yard line.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. On the carry, it's Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Partner, on my spot sheets, I highlighted turnover margin because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the 1st quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close, and it's not something they even imagine, because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get done, working on it, showing them how to take care of the football, and emphasizing what it means in terms of winning. They got to just be puzzled right now that they're not taking care of the ball better.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36.
I'm looking at
He will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
I'm going to return that.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath, first do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill.
Oh, I thought I had that cut, man.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Towards the end zone for... And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Hollywood, Marquise Brown with touchdown number 7 on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And, man, Charles, talk about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bunch 8. Check it, B.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
At the 27-yard line.
Go back double.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Nice, sweetheart. Begin. Go train. Smith. Go trot.
Now Murray throwing on 2nd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they got to find a way to get it back together.
What about?
Let's go.
At their own 20-yard line.
Look at that. See? There's a scat. That's that angle. If you want to play around with this color for something. Big push your ass. Wow.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Exactly what they needed right there because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
I'm confused.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Where he got that off?
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Check, 43. Coming. 43 is the mic. 43 is the mic.
To throw is Jackson. Going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. DJ Swearinger, a sack on the safety blitz. These two teams all tied after one. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens.
43 is the mic. All day, every day. Any, let's go.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Cooper's got it. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Jackson now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now it appears we've got an injured Raven down there on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
I hate to see it.
Set, back. 15 on it. 15 on it. Left, left. Correct. 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
This time Jackson will throw it. Now he'll escape to his left. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
Oh, he did not catch him from behind, man. I swear he did, man.
They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
And a Raven first down.
Set. 54.
Give me that picture.
Get the ball.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill.
Come on.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3.
That's the shit. Zone alert, man alert.
Ready.
Deep.
54. Check. Watch 54. Here we go.
Left.
Tighten up.
From the gun, Jackson. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. It was DJ Swearinger right there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. But wait up now, a flag is down. If this is on the defense, they're going to get the first. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to first and goal.
Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Here we go. Mike 54. Switch up.
Alert.
Mike 54.
Now Jackson from the gun. He'll throw. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Back. I haven't called a hard flat in a long time.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
At the 27-yard line.
Go back to trips. I gotta keep doing trips, bro.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. On play action, it's Murray.
Oh, wow.
Gets this one to Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check 53's right. Watch the run. It's south, baby. Short. We got double up.
Now Murray off play action. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That was their 3rd sack of the ball game. 2nd in the league in sacks coming into this one. They're planning on making it a race to the top, aren't they?
Absolutely. They're looking up at that top spot, but they might be looking down at the 2nd spot pretty soon. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. That one complete to Hill. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
He took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Charles, not to point fingers, but how much of this goes on the shoulders of the offensive line? Well, look at the 6 sacks last week. That's the 4th in this game.
Definitely the bulk of it does go on the offensive line. That's what they're tasked with doing, keeping their quarterback upright and clean in the pocket. But I think they have to look at, okay, are we bringing in extra people? Is the ball out of the quarterback's hands quick enough? There are a few other factors that they have to look at to try and help out, but you're exactly right. It starts with the O-line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 37. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Hill. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress, as well as scores from earlier today.
The coach.
Sorry, we get slap happy up here sometimes.
43 is the mic. I'm here all day. Mike's 43. Mike's 49.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Jackson now hitting on 2/3 of his passes. 10 for 15 so far. 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Lions. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. They'll go with Foreman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Got my man Cheek out here.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
Man. We taking wins home. Right there, 54, right there, right there, 54 Mike.
Now it's Jackson.
Yeah.
Steps away to his, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns as the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I would not be surprised. But he come out here to pass formation. That's his ass.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
On the slot. Give you the benefit of the doubt, man. Give you the benefit of the doubt, man. Elliott there. Bennett there.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a...
Oh, now Murray has it stripped, and the Ravens have got it. A little careless with the football, and he also had a fumble loss last week, didn't he?
He certainly did, and when I'm watching him play, the one thing that comes to mind is always remember traffic, turbulence, people around you. 2 hands. Get 2 hands on the ball. Grip it tight. I know it looks cool to have it in one hand, but put it away, tuck it away, because you've got to take care of the ball.
After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. This will be caught by Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
I still got that. Back up. Alright. 24 seconds. I'll tight end slot.
So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Motion cross.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Jackson. Got a man. It's Brown. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Let me get to that quick. Come out in the wide corner.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. Coverage by Byron Murphy.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal.
43 is the mic. 43 is the mic. Time to go.
That angle? I don't know.
Hey, I'm coming. Mike's 43. 43.
Now Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Amari Cooper in the final seconds of the first half as the Ravens push further out in front.
I should have known that.
Tucker with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This is going to be cute. We'll get the match coverage this time.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will it be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is. Right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Following the penalty, it's Hill. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now a 10th carry for Hill. And he loses the football a second time. But I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. They'll run on first down. It's Hill. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Hill one more time. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. Able to find Isabella. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Murray again, 2nd and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Andy Isabella was the intended target. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 11 at a Baltimore first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Watch the pass. Slam, slam, slam. Check nickel.
Jackson down. Throwing again. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Check.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the third down play.
Well, when we go back to our conversation with the defensive coordinator, that type of a play was not a surprise to him. He expected trickery in this game, yet somehow his defense, they still took the cheese and got caught in the mousetrap.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From midfield now on second down. Jackson, he's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
11 in the slot, thank you. Appreciate it.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. From the gun, Jackson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
Cut it out.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Throwing right, and that's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Jackson now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Here's Foreman. He winds up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves and start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the 29, Jackson. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down. The 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far. They'll look for a 4th on 2nd and goal.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Hey, watch your leg. Hey, watch that. Check.
Operating from the gun, Jackson.
He's
going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down.
Man, I got you. March 43. March 43.
Now it's Jackson.
Fine. Give me that, bro. Give me that, bro.
Now he's got to backtrack a little bit and go maybe off his play sheet to try and dial something up here.
3rd and goal, Jackson. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Somebody help this man. Somebody let him know you need an offensive line out here, boy. Split the bill.
Now that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray with a 3rd and long. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a 1st down.
He has the strip ball big. Come on. Oh, the fucking tomfoolery.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk.
And
they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Von Miller in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Here's Murray.
Right.
And he's going to go down again.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Throwing on 3rd and long. Murray, they set up the screen to Hill.
Oh, my God,
going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they'll march up another 15 against your squad. Throwing
on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. That's complete to Butler. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Though, like, it's no point in playing with that shit on at all. Jesus Christ.
Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
So after a rare misstep on this drive, they'll try to make amends on 2nd and 15. On second down, here's Murray. This is Butler making the catch. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Murray now toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Murray going to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now that turnover might just about do it. Here, 4th quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just about be over.
And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to get this deep onto Arizona's side of the field. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Ravens.
Whoopsie. Forgot about me. To the poppy.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker. You've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry, ball gets tipped in the air. Because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Right 54. Stop your whining.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory, and it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, you think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for the Ravens, they remain one of the hottest teams out there as the win moves them to 6-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Arizona, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to MetLife Stadium to take on the New York Giants. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, Hollywood didn't get his 5 catches. You know we're not going to hear the end of that shit. Can you get me more involved in the game, Coach? Because I like to touch the ball, too. There's 17 rush attempts in this game. Pretty fucking balanced, if you ask me. Andrews 4 for 92. Hollywood 2 tugs. Hold up. Did we hold him to 150 yards, though? Yes! X Factor for my boy. Hold him to 150 yards, boys. Let's get it. Let us get it. Let us get it. Oh my goodness, 7 sacks. Oh shit. Sir. You got me 3 times. You got me 3 times. That's a good job. It's actually a good day. Alright. Held him to 150, so that's really all we needed. We did force 3 fumbles in this game, but I believe these 2 were hit sticks. Burnett and Roberts, and Jamison Collins was a strip sack. We did get multiple fucking face mask penalties, bro. This is insane. Project Pat got back there for half a sack. That's what's up. 12 sacks on the day. 1 pick though. 2 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries. Yat-da-da-dimey, yat-da-da-dimey. Get some highlights, man. Yo, nobody scored in the second half. That just goes to show you that we were fucking playing at 4 a.m., bro. 3:30 in the morning, we're out here playing Madden. Son Reddick is gonna lurk me right here. Let's see what this was. Bang. Yep, getting right back to that spot. Gotta trust that my dig is coming behind that. Since usually gets all wild and out of position, I gotta trust that. Oh, good. I'm working on new reads, man. Recovered by Roberts. Dang. Oh, look at Orlando Roberts with the forced fumble and the recovery though. Lit his ass up and got the ball. That's why you're here, my guy. Oh, was his only score pick 6? It was. Yeah, I didn't think he would stay with that, bro. I would definitely come over here with the little motion where I was gonna throw the bubble, the jet, not the bubble. Yeah, the bubble screen. This motherfucker comes down for the fucking halfback screen. Pick me off. I mean, twice early in the first quarter. That's it, though. And here's when I knew we had him. Once I saw that he was going to try to pass the ball, look at his right guard get demolished. 68. Give him a little underarm. Oh, What's up, Sack Daddy? What's the Sack Daddy? 45 sacks in college. Hey! Oh man, Collins just, bruh. 99 problems, man. Getting around that edge ain't one, boy. I'm trying to tell you. 7 sacks, bro. 7 sacks in this game, so. This is the one time I hit Mario on the big route. Yep, this is user on Hollywood. Fucking lovely, bro. People will literally cover Hollywood all game. This motherfucker wide open. Leave his ass wide open, bro. Off for 23. Got it incomplete. Oh, that's it. That's when he fucking ran into my kicker. Gave me a free touchdown. That shit all day, every day. Kyler Murray, gun bunch. Play action. Come here, buddy. See everybody across that line. You know, it's the gun line, boss. The gun line. Hey. Hey, playing some coverage. Look at them boys, bro. Look at him, bro. Who you gonna double? Who you gonna double? The halfback sitting there waiting for Vaughn. 45's beat the double team. 99's coming around the edge. Like, I knew this fucking O-line was gonna get destroyed, but damn, bro. 12 sacks on him, bro. That shit crazy as hell. Going right up the seam, cover 2. Come here, boy. Hayden Hurst getting in on the action. A double tight end out here. User State with that damn post route. Got a post in the corner. Bang, bang. User 1. Good money. Good play design. Good play design. Ideally, I would like to have my running back on a route right here and a flat left. Just to keep that zone defender down there when I want to throw that corner. But this play is good. Typically people aren't gassing me up, sending crazy amounts of pressure. So here you have a high-low. The halfback's on the route. You have a high-low on the left, high-low over the middle, and you got the curl flat occupied over there as well. So left is wide open. Bang, easy money. Hayden Hurst. Stuff I was just playing around with since unlocking Andrew's abilities. 5-yard TD run here. Alerting to the left. Could have threw it, but he got bumped. His user's right there. But his user is good, man. His defensive user is definitely good. I'll take that into account. Probably could have thrown this. Didn't get bumped in the fucking end zone. Yeah. I was looking there, so that's my alert. Come back to the backside, right side of the field. How many yellow zones he has here, bro? I can't throw this damn slant. It's covered. It's the perfect way to play this play. Ideally, I would be able to come back here. I'm going alert 1, 2. The halfback. Didn't even look at him, though. 3, 4. Just right in the middle of the field right there. Well, we wound up taking off, though, obviously. Cooper for 8-yard tug. That was the slant on the same damn play. The second half was pretty much all getting sacks. This right here was definitely a nice little wrinkle. I showed the little safety blitz. Backed out of it. Cover 4 look. Corners jumping that damn what is this? It's a corner route. Beautifully. Baited the shit out of his ass. Good job, 27. 5'9" corner. 5'10" receiver. Nick Dudley. Good job, boy. Let's see, 3rd and 4, 9-yard completion here. Oh, that's a little touch pass. Off the field. Yards you need. 3rd and 5. Thought we got the first down. We didn't. 4th and 1. Mandrews. Hey. All right, 4th quarter here. Lamar Jackson gets sacked. We want to take a field goal. Sack City. Here's Vaughn. And 45. Good shit right there. They're both 1-on-1, maybe. 63 for whatever reason does not double 45. Eats him like a rag doll. They're both there at the quarterback. 2nd and 17. With a 4-man rush. Gets a double team on Collins here. It's a good job. They actually start with Ricard. Comes over to help on 99. Vaughn's over there beating Caleb McGarry at right tackle. 25's waiting for 45 to come loose. Like, bruh, who do you double? Who do you double, man? Shit's fucking beautiful, bro. Like, legit beauty. Eee. Pat Ricard got through that time. Vaughn turned that edge. Like, yeet. Sacked again. Times 99. Like, Ricard gets doubled this time. 45 beats his man, but I don't know. Like, the way he wins is weird, bro. Like, he wins, and he fans out. Like, I don't know what kind of win that is, 45. I guess you count that as a stunt. In any case, 99 is there. Went around. Hand swipe. Right there at the quarterback. Easy money. So right here, 3rd and 24. Sack. Or I think this one of these two, because 2 straight penalties in 3rd and long. Where we got either a sack, fumble, and it was deemed a fucking face mask. Or the user tackled by myself that was deemed a face mask. Like, I just tried to conservative tackle him. But it is what it is. 3rd and 1, another penalty on the defense. But 1st and 10, we get another sack. Like, I love the pass rush I've built with this team, man. Like, it's literally like you can't send everybody out. If you do, your ass. It's grass. Like, bro. What is that, 8 4th quarter sacks? Didn't add insult to injury, bro. We take it out the back door. Just when you thought you can get a pimp. Sorry. That's Hassan Reddick. That's an 89 speed linebacker right there. Put another move on the last guy. 2nd and 6. Well, you run the ball on 1st and 10. 2nd and 6. He comes out, shows a blitz. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll just go ahead and motion everybody out. Fan everybody out. Find out where your user is and throw away from it. Slant. Didn't want to score a touchdown right there and be an asshole, so we take the knee. We out.